A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Nerf Secrets Revealed. And, of course, just like a few of the other episodes that you have seen recently, I am still using my artwork for this new year, for 2019, in Nerf Secrets Revealed. And I'm also using the voiceovers with my microphone, which is attached to the side of my Sony Handycam, and it does actually have some pretty decent quality. But yet, that's not exactly why I've come here today, to go over this new episode that I have here. What I'd like to do today is that I would just mainly want to discuss where the name Nerf Secrets Revealed comes from. It actually goes even further back than 2013, the first year of which that the series itself had been unveiled and started airing episodes out there on YouTube for everyone out there to see. The name itself, Nerf Secrets Revealed, was practically timeless, in which that there have been many secrets revealed out there, as it turns out, that have been Nerf related. Of course, with the introduction of the internet, it became clear that more secrets out there, be it in reality or on the internet itself, would be revealed out there for the entire world to see. And considering how in today's time we have ourselves YouTubers out there and many other people out there that create blogs or they tweet about it, they create posts about it on other social media websites and platforms, if someone like myself, of course, were to be the only one of them, then I would have practically been in myself a little city of utopia. But of course, there is just more than one person out there who really knows what to do when it comes to trying to detect certain aspects, to detect certain subjects that rely in the Nerf community that we've had for at least 20 years. And of course, I actually have been doing my part actually pretty darn well, because many of the videos that I've had Nerf Secrets Revealed from 2013 to the present, especially in seasons 1, 2, and 3, they have had themselves quite a fair share of enormous view counts. Though they may not be enormous by today's standards, in which that they would enter into the hundreds of millions or even the billions, of which that such videos like the Gundam style music video, the Despacito music video, they are both in view counts of the billions by today's standards. Even though they're not in that amount, the Nerf Secrets Revealed episodes from seasons 1 through 3, they do still have themselves quite an enormous amount of views, as it turns out, compared to many of the other videos that I've had on my channel that are not Nerf Secrets Revealed related, but yet at the same time I still do feel like I should give myself more than just a pat on the back, just for doing myself a great job of revealing certain secrets out there that many of people like to see out there, on the internet or otherwise. Especially when it comes to certain Nerf Secrets Revealed episodes, including the one about the Nerf nuke, which was, of course, a big mystery back in 2014. But it was around a year later that I managed to identify how the Nerf nuke itself had been considered fake. And boy, oh boy, did that episode of Nerf Secrets Revealed hit the books with more than 4,700 views. That was actually quite viral, even by my standards, because as an almost starting YouTuber out there, it became clear to me that 4,700 views would just prove to be a really epic start in terms of how the series itself would work. And even though many of my most recent Nerf Secrets Revealed episodes, especially ones from 107 to 166, they have not entirely gotten any views in them at all, unless of course if it were me to be watching them, or if anybody out there had just noticed them at around this time. But nonetheless, I still do feel proud of myself for exposing a certain secret out there that really got people's attentions, that really caught people's eyes. It really caught their ears, it really got them to listen. It really got them to know about how my work became very valuable, and how my expertise in revealing secrets about the Nerf community on the internet or in real life would become an enormous beneficial aspect. And even though I didn't entirely make myself the judgment call as to keep myself going to keep creating more episodes for the series, I still feel like I can keep on going. I still feel that it would be very appropriate, in fact, to keep going onwards with the series, because there just might be a time where I would end up reaching a similar number of views to the Nerf and Nuke episode in a more recent episode of mine. Fact is, one day, maybe this one right here, this particular episode of the series, might have an enormous view count one day. Even though it would seem like many of the other episodes that I've had, at least 4/5 of all of my episodes have practically had no views in them at all, or have just had views in the very, very, very lowest of numbers possible. But wow, I still do feel like I should be giving myself more than a pat on the back, or even treat myself to something out there that would really give me more charisma and would really help me to continue with the series. Because 4,700 views is just the largest number of views that I've ever encountered in any video on my channel so far. Because even though I have more than 650 of them at this point, it's still safe to say that, well, it's just unbelievable how an enormous amount of views would just come up onto your videos in just quite some time. Even if it would take weeks, months, or years to appear, it's still an unpredictable time to where an enormous amount of views would just rack up onto your videos. Some videos would just go viral just like that. And I couldn't be more happier with myself. But anyways, though, I feel like that should just cover that part of the story, really, because Nerf Secrets Revealed was, in fact, made for revealing secrets out there in the Nerf community. That was the only reason that I had so far as to how Nerf Secrets Revealed came to be in the first place, even before 2013. And if you want to see more, go down to my channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.